Libra, this is Inspire 2016 with your monthly reading for the month of March 2019, focusing on your career and work life. So I hope that you have a good month so far for the month of February, and let's see what is in store for you for March. So the first card for you representing the present position of your spread, or towards the beginning of the month, you have a beautiful card here, the 10 of Hearts. So this card actually indicates in the beginning of the month you might be very curious, I would say, and also quite happy as well with the conditions of your finances. So you probably maybe having some kind of a windfall or some kind of that, or like a bonuses, or even like a insurance payout, or even like kind of tax returns. I'm not sure if this will be applied for you, because normally when you submit your payments for the taxes, it depends on each country, I would say, but you possibly will get the returns by this time, or even like sometime in the summer if you submit it very late. So I mean, it depends on you, but that can also be applied for you. Otherwise, it can also be your partner who might be getting promotions or windfall of some kind, or might be also you in this case. That's the reason why you are also happy. Like the thing is that the emotional situations between you and your partner is actually coherent, and is very positive, I would say, and that also will make the positive environments in your home in general. So that can be very lucrative for your business as well, for your career. And if you are looking for a new jobs, possibly in the month of March you will be getting a callback, and also some kind of I think, I'm not sure if it is the offer though, but there will be a full moon in your sign in March. That can be also one of the indications regarding that. Maybe you will be promoted, or you might be getting a relocation of some kind, or it can also be changing the job descriptions, I mean in general, or maybe you get another job offer somewhere that you apply in the beginning of the month. So that can be one of the indications here. So let's see the next card for you, representing the influence card or the bridge card. So at the middle of the month you have the 5 of Hearts. So it's the same, we are still talking about emotional behavior here, but the thing is that I think there is some of the things that bother yourself. I think if you are having a child, so this can be coming from your child. So I do see it from this card as well, that you might be getting like maybe all the condition in your finances are perfectly fine, but the thing is that maybe your condition of your child might be getting disrupted, and that's the reason why it affects your emotional state, which is very likely these days. Maybe there are a couple of things that happen to your child, so that's the reason why maybe you have to suddenly pay for the insurance, or you have pay for the accidents, or pay for any unnecessarily or unexpected, I would say, unexpected accidents or things that happen. But I don't see it as a major though. So this is still like maybe you get a parking tickets or something like that, so that can be one of the things that happen. So this will upset you a little bit, so but I don't see it as something that is major that will change the whole you know, your finances, or your money situations, or your workplace in some in a global sense. No, I don't see it here. So the next card that you have representing the past position of your spread, you have the 4 of Diamonds. So I think maybe in the past the money was very difficult for you, like I said before. So possibly the money condition of your families or of yourself might be getting tight in the past. That's the reason why you try to save money. But I do see it in the beginning of the month especially, in the March, suddenly you get more money, suddenly you get more to spend. So it depends on your situations in general. It depends on each person. It can be vary, but the thing is that you appreciate those additional money that you receive. So that's the point, and you are feeling happy as well. Sometimes the happiness is not because you are getting like $1 million or something like that. No, it doesn't seems like that. But as long as you become like grateful on the things that you receive, no matter the amounts would be. So that's the point when you feel happiness. So the next card that you have representing the things that you need to you learn from the past. You have the Six of Diamonds. So the Six of Diamond here, actually, in the past you have gained some knowledge how to manage your money. So it just looks like that somebody taught you how to do that as well, or maybe you are attending seminars or a webinar, or even like watching tutorials on YouTube. Can be as simple as that, or even like attending a class, a financial class or something like that, how to manage your income, or how to manage your money situations or things like that. That can be one of the things that trigger you to save more. Maybe in the past you might be like overly spending your like daily or monthly income that you have, and that can be very disrupting because by the end of the month you don't have anything left, and that can be very hard to do as well. So yeah, as long as you do that, I think you learn a lot from those type of experience as well. So the next card that you have representing the things that you need to let go of, you have the Nine of Diamonds. So here actually quite positive actually, because you are getting more, and that's the reason why. Because in the past you were depending on someone else's, but now you have more to spend. That's the reason why you can be more independent. So that's the point here. So the thing is that, but sometimes people become too independent, and that's the things that the cards are saying here. So in the past you might be somebody like that, become too independent, but independent is good, but everything is not like too much. So everything in excess is always negative. So that's the reason why. So if you have that independence, like you receive your independence back because you can earn more, and that's why you can have like more freedom to spend your money into which area or which like platform or which program or which products that you want. And that can also be something that you can do, but not too much. So that's something that you need to think about and to let go as well. So the next card that you have representing the future cards towards the end of the month, you have the Jack of Hearts. So I think I mentioned it before. So it looks like that by the end of the month there will be a decision will be made. In the month of by the end of March, there will be a decision regarding your career or your money, because if you are looking for a new job, for instance, so the decision will be depending on your side, how do you perform. So it can be positive or negative, but if you are like waiting for the decisions with regards to the application that you send, or the job interviews, or whatever the case may be that you have, so by the end of the month you will get the outcome. So it can be either positive or negative. So this card actually is neutral. So there is no like positive or negative things associated with that. So let's see what this is the last card for you to clarify the whole readings. At the bottom of the deck you have the Six of Clubs. So yeah, this can be justify the whole thing. So whatever the case or the situation would be, by the end of the month you will be able to move forward. So that is the one thing that you can that can be guaranteed. So even though if the decision will be negative, even though that you already have the second plan or plan B, so you already have like maybe the second job that you already get the you know, the positive feedback. You just have to follow up that, or you already have the another plan that you want to set up your own business. So that can be one of the things. So the thing is that you need to be positive for the outcomes to be positive as well. So, and also be careful to sign any documents or contracts. Make sure you read the whole fine prints detail, or ask somebody, because there will be a Mercury retrograde cycle for the month of March. So I can also expect some delays as well. So I hope that this reading is helpful, and if you like the reading, just click like, and if you want to subscribe, just click subscribe, and also click the bell icons, and also if you want to donate to our channel, just send a donation to this email via PayPal, and also for personal readings. And see you next month. Thank you.